Welcome back, everyone. I thought I'd start the day out by going over my blacksmith, my basic blacksmith collection that I've kind of collected over the past couple of months, keeping my eye on Facebook Marketplace and acquisitions from years ago and Amazon purchases. So using a lot of inspiration from Black Bear Forge on YouTube. Putting together a very basic set here. I thought I would start with all the little hand tools. So I've got a couple of wire brushes and a couple of cold chisels. Now we'll have to make some as we get more experienced. And some tongs I bought on Amazon for about $89. And so there comes a set of three. We've got V-bit, wolf tongs, and an offset V-bit, which is a basic set for what I think is needed for making small items. And we'll acquire more as we get more experience. I bought a 2-pound cross-peen hammer, and I have a 4-pound sledge, which has been purchased a long time ago. And of course, from a previous video, we've got our anvil on its new stand. I bought this anvil at Princess Auto, got to be about 10 years ago. And I believe I paid it at that time $99, and it was on sale. I had a hard time finding coal, bituminous coal, and I finally found it and in Alberta here. And you can pick this bituminous coal up at Home Hardware, or at least some of them, and you can order it through them as well. And this is a 70-pound bag that I paid, I think, $90 for. Quite expensive, but we'll see if propane forge is a better option in the future. And finally, the little baby that I found on Facebook Marketplace, this 100-year-old antique forge. Originally I wanted to do a brake drum type of forge, and I have a good friend that is a mechanic, and he was gonna keep his eye out for one, and finally he came by and dropped one off, and it was from a school bus, and this thing must have weighed, I don't know, 200 pounds. It was super heavy and way too large. So it would have taken way too much modification to make work. And I came across this forge on Facebook Marketplace, put a watch on it. It was way too expensive at first, and watched it drop and drop and drop. Now it was out of town, an hour away, so maybe that was the reason nobody wanted it. I finally offered $300 for this, and he accepted, and I went and picked it up. And it is from the Thompson Manufacturing Co. in New Brunswick, Canada. Now these people existed from 1903 to 1925 roughly, and that's about all the history I can find about them. They made all kinds of forged products, and it's got an oil-filled air bellow and in working condition, and you can turn that either way. A air vent clinker breaker with the clinker breaker. That's a bit stiff, but maybe that'll work in. And an ash dump at the bottom. Now the gentleman I bought it from said that the legs are not original, so that is the only thing that's not 100 years old. But happy with the purchase, and looking forward to firing it up. So far, I've spent about 645 Canadian for all of this, and yeah, I don't know if that's reasonable or not, but you got to spend money to start your hobby. One thing we're missing out of all of these tools is a coal rake, and we're going to use Black Bear Forge as our inspiration again. And he made one out of some 3/8 by 3/8 bar by 36 inches. Now we're going to make ours a bit shorter. And I have a piece in my scrap bin that's 1/2 by 26, and I think that'll be plenty for this little forge. So I chose a coal forge over a propane forge, and one of the reasons being is it always intrigued me on just seeing how coal and the effect of hot coals can change and heat up metal, that it can be shaped and formed. And I love the smell and just the atmosphere. So I guess in the long term, if we really get into this, we'll probably bring in propane forge. But for now, this is a lot of fun and a good way to learn.